Did you enjoy the halftime show? I did. I thought everyone did. Turns out not a lot of people like it. Let's talk about that. Alright, let's get this out of the way first. I am a Kendrick fan, okay? I am not the biggest Kendrick fan, but I am one of the ones that were very excited to see Kendrick in the halftime show. There are 365 days a year. Not Like Us came in March, and the Spotify rap told me that I listened to the song about 355 times. And overall, if you guys know me in this channel, I did not care about the Eagles-Chiefs game. I was only ever watching the show for Kendrick. Let me talk about why the halftime show was good for me, and then let's go look at the crowd reactions, okay? First off, the music was good. I liked all of SZA's songs. Kendrick's songs were all on point. In fact, the way Kendrick opened, I was so pumped for that. The music's subliminal messaging became explicit. Okay, now some people won't agree with me on this, but I actually really liked how the messaging was pretty explicit. We got Samuel L. Jackson playing as Uncle Sam. If you guys know anything about, like, you know, Quentin Tarantino, Samuel L. Jackson, you guys would probably know Django Unchained, where he played that racist black guy. the one racist black guy in the whole movie. The entire movie, he was telling black folk how to behave. I don't know who brought this up in the drawing board of the halftime show to bring the character that Samuel L. Jackson played and bring it to the halftime show. I really liked it, but only because I got it. I got it right off the bat. I was like, dude, it's that guy from Django Unchained. And lastly, Drake's hate solidifies in the halftime performance. Now, this is coming from me, but when I find out that an artist has a halftime show, I'm going to assume that you're like one level above the whole like river of artists, because the budget, the eyes, like the attention, everything in this halftime show is so grand. Imagine being this huge artist with this opportunity and spending the whole time just beefing with your op. I cannot think, fictional or real, any kind of relationship where someone hates a person that bad. There were times in the halftime show where I was like, he's not gonna play Not Like Us. Not Like Us is such a controversial song in the modern day. He's gonna get sued. What kind of repercussions are gonna happen? And then bro just goes, like, dude, like, what the heck? Right, now let's talk about why the Kendrick Lamar halftime show was not good, okay? When the halftime show happened, the next 10 minutes, I just went all over the internet trying to look for fan cams. Anything for Not Like Us, anything for the other parts of the show. I just really wanted to see what it was like in the stadium, because I knew that the NFL was probably muting them the entire time, and I just wanted to get the full stadium energy, everything, okay? Well, yeah, so some fan cams, it kind of revealed to me how not loud it is. Now, look, I've been to concerts before. Whenever I record, it doesn't actually pick up the entirety of how loud the stadium is, so I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. But looking at some of the fan cams, okay, when, especially, bro, a lot of them were just sitting down, not really singing. Like, okay, look, maybe they just don't know the songs, but let me get to the next point, which is that, just like some other people said, a lot of people don't actually listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar music. A lot of Kendrick songs, honestly, I feel like a lot of them are meant for clubs, you know what I mean? And when you look at the crowd, it's just a bunch of old guys who look like they went to the club like 50 years ago. Yeah, I don't know if any of those guys are gonna sing, okay? Like, look, I am the right demographic age-wise. I'm not gonna get to the other parts. To listen to Kendrick, to look into everything. But just like what this guy pointed out in his tweet, which I get, okay, which is only generational stars where the majority of the country knows 4 to 5 of their songs should be invited to play the halftime show. That's not Kendrick. Let's look back at the previous halftime shows, okay? We've got Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J, and Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent. That one for sure a lot of people know. Rihanna, a lot of people know, obviously. Now here's where I kind of disagree with the Weeknd halftime show and Kendrick Lamar's halftime show. Now, I don't want to compare who's bigger, but the point I'm trying to make is, I don't think even the older generation would listen to The Weeknd. but he put on a really banger halftime show, okay? I really liked it. It was during COVID. That was the first halftime show I actually watched live, and that was the standard. And every single halftime show afterwards, I was just like so with it. Look, it felt literally like a concert. While The Weeknd put on an engaging show, it felt like a ride, right? And that's the reason why I really liked The Weeknd one, even though at the time, I wasn't a big Weeknd fan. Actually, it came afterwards. I became a Weeknd fan like probably 6 months after The Weeknd halftime show. But I really liked it. And Kendrick Lamar's one, I also personally really liked it because again, it also felt like a story. This one was the most explicit story I've seen in the previous halftime shows. Like, dude, come on, you can't be real, dude. And the reason why I say this is not a DEI halftime show is because, dude, I personally think he deserved the halftime show just because Kendrick owned last year, without a question. Bro had Grammys to solidify that he ate up last year with Not Like Us, with the albums and everything. But yeah, honestly, for me, I tend to focus on the love part of it, but at the same time, I also kind of want to dive into why people are hating it. And for me, it just boils down to people think it's mid, Kendrick is not white, and Drake didn't deserve it. I can't believe Kendrick actually got Serena Williams up there. I was like, who the heck is this lady? It took me after the halftime show to realize who that was. I knew Serena Williams because of I have seen her play tennis, but I've never seen her outside of tennis or outside of a tennis court. And seeing her dressed up like that, dancing, crip walking all over the halftime show, I couldn't believe my eyes. No, Kendrick really hates Drake. But yeah, anyway, I will make a Super Bowl video soon, but this video, just for today, I just want to talk about the Kendrick Lamar halftime show because that is the only thing that I've been watching all day yesterday. So yeah, if you enjoyed the Kendrick Lamar halftime show, please leave a like. If you don't like it, comment down below. Please let me know what was wrong, what could have been better, or tell me why you like Kendrick Lamar's halftime show. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.